The Reconnecting. After the unexpected reunion at the gala, Emma and Jack were both overwhelmed with emotions. They needed time to process their feelings and reality of seeing each other for so many years. The night had been a whirlwind, and as they parted ways, they promised to meet again soon to talk. A few days later, Emma and Jack met at a quiet cafe in the city. The atmosphere was warm and inviting, a stark contrast to the grandiosity of the gala. They sat across from each other with the initial awkwardness, with quick darting eyes as their eyes were little kids again being offered a piece of cake for the first time. "How have you been, Jack?" Emma asked, her eyes searching his face for answers. Jack smiled. The scars of his face were a constant reminder of his past. "I've been surviving. It's been a journey, but I'm finding my way." Emma nodded, her heart aching for him. Emma looked into Jack's past to discover his tragic accident and his journey on the court. "Sounds like an amazing life being a basketball star." Jack's smile widened. "Thank you. I see you built something quite amazing yourself, Emma." They spent hours talking, sharing their journeys, successes, and struggles. Emma told Jack about her restaurant's savory heights and the joy she found in creating culinary masterpieces. Jack shared his experience with his foundation and the fulfillment he found in helping young athletes rebuild their lives. As they reconnected, old feelings began to resurface. Both Emma and Jack realized that their love for each other never truly faded. They laughed and reminisced about their high school days, the memories bringing a sense of warmth and nostalgia. "Do you remember the time we got lost in the woods behind the school?" Jack asked her, his eyes twinkling with amusement. Emma laughed, and it was like music to Jack's ears. "How could I forget? We were so scared, but it ended up being one of the best days of my life." Jack's expression softened. "Mine too." Despite the rekindled connection, Emma and Jack knew they would face significant challenges. Emma still was with Ryan, and Jack was dealing with his own emotional scars. They had to navigate the complexities of their current lives and relationships while exploring their own renewed connection. Emma felt torn. She loved Ryan and the life that she had built together, but her feelings for Jack were undeniable. She needed time to sort through her emotions and figure out what she truly wanted. Jack, on the other hand, struggled with his insecurities. He worried about his disfigured face and physical limitations would be a burden to Emma. He didn't want to disrupt her happiness and bring up painful memories. Emma and Jack turned to their friends and family for advice and support. Emma confided in her best friend, Sarah, been by her side through thick and thin. "Emma, you need to follow your heart," Sarah said gently. "It's clear that you still have feelings for Jack. You owe it to yourself to explore those feelings and see where they lead." Jack sought guidance from his mentor, Coach Davis, who had been a father figure to him. "Jack, you've been through a lot, but you've come out stronger," Coach said. "Don't let the fear hold you back. If you still love Emma, you need to fight for her." Emma and Jack decided to take a romantic getaway to reconnect and explore the feelings without the distraction of their everyday lives. They chose a secluded cabin in the mountains surrounded by nature and tranquility. The trip allowed them to deepen their bond and address unresolved issues. They spent their days hiking, cooking together, and talking late into the night. The intimacy and closeness of their shared brought them even closer. They realized that their love was still as strong as ever. As the trip came to an end, both Emma and Jack knew that they had to make different decisions about their future. Emma needed to decide whether to stay with Ryan or pursue a relationship with Jack, while Jack had to confront his fears and insecurities. They sat by the fireplace on their last night, and the warmth of the flames reflecting the warmth in their hearts. "Emma, I love you," Jack said, his voice filled with emotion. "I always have and I always will, but I don't want to pressure you. You need to do what's right for you." Emma reached out and took his hand. "Jack, I love you too. This trip has shown me that our love is still alive, but I need time to figure things out. I need to talk to Ryan and be honest with him." Jack nodded, understanding the weight of her decision. "Take all the time you need, Emma. I'll be right here waiting."